That's good. enter into the smelly basement. Trying to think about flood wall and is walking on it, I guess. So we can go from like just like a bunch of just F to G maybe. And it's like trying to find like a vocal melody within that. Ooh. There's something there. Walk with me some more. Starving artist, college student, poor is such a vibe. So, oh man, okay. Oh, I'll ask you to know. So I feel like this is probably like a chorus. I don't know, we'll see. I'll bring me some more. Okay, yeah, well, it might not flow super well, but we'll give it a shot. This is like weirdly a very good spot to put my phone.
That actually works out.
All right. got time. Tell me what's on your mind. Let's give it one more try and walk the flood wild. Something like that.
You're fine. We're just getting good, but
did it. Walk with me some more. We can go down to the store. Or we can just ignore how poor we really are. Sometimes I feel like if somebody else were singing it, it'd be like really great, you know? Like the right voice to kind of match the tune. I have a hard time like committing sometimes. I feel like the second rhyming scheme is like in every song all the time, always. So I want to keep the I rhyming scheme, but change the phrasing to stuff a little more. Stuff a little less heard of. When Jared messes around with me, I get so amped because, especially when he's just dinking around on the banjo, because he can add like the most dramatic layers, and it's like, oh my gosh, Jonah does know what he's doing, because Jonah has provided this like bass bit, and now we understand what Jonah was trying to do, because with Jared's layer it sounds like a real song, you know what I mean? So I think I saved the overall feeling and mood that I originally wanted with the song. It's a little more depressing. It's like a happy sad, and that is like the sweet spot. If you can make it happy and sad, that's like where you want to be. And I think I'm on my way now, whereas before it was like super fluffy. Back in this old miner's town, often I just walk around, and like the habits I just wanna break. The buildings are fighting to stay the same, 'cause progress is a bitch when you're all alone, trying to make what's old a new home. We could go to the store, but we should just ignore how poor I really am. We'll take our time, honey. Tell me what's on your mind. Maybe I'll tell you what's on mine. Baby, let's walk the flood walk and give this one more try.
Good, okay, so I'm gonna have you sit against this one. Yeah, just like that. Woo! That is some shine. Oh my gosh, maybe I don't want to sell these. This always happens. And I want your left hand kind of up by the necklaces. Yeah, and I just want you to just close your eyes and you're just gonna kind of breathe in and out. Okay, close them. I'm gonna have you tilt your fingers more this way. So if you look at, real quick, if you see where the shadows are coming from, yeah, just like that. And if you wanna look at my finger, you can change like your head right there, yeah. Is there any way you can kind of like sit up a little more? Yeah. Change the layer. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna have you turn towards me and lean up against that wall. And if you just want to have your legs straight out, you can. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Oh, this is nice because there's a lot of like drop off between. I want to kind of cross your legs. Is there a way? Or like one over the other, kind of like one of these.
Okay, so like more.
Yeah, more like perfect. Yeah. Okay, let me adjust this a little bit. Can you put your, leave your hand right there a little bit more forward so it's more on your wrist. Yeah, and then just let it hang. A little bit less. Yeah, just like that. And then I'm gonna have you look directly at the camera. I'm gonna have this hand come in and just go underneath. Yeah, and kind of like, just like that. We're gonna hide that finger. Ooh, that's slick. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, then I'm gonna have you arch this shoulder. Yeah, so I can get some of that.
Does she feel fulfilled?
I don't know about that.
Are you doing it?
I slept for almost 12 hours.
It's the remastered.
You see, you could have slept for 12 hours.
Well, no, we don't play against each other. We'll just take turns. Online against other people.
You're
That way we can stay friends.
Then I got out of work at 4:30.
Hardcore, but nobody's playing right now.
Yeah.
So I might need to do standard.
I tried to play dang.
What a crap.
Wait, is
Tristan, is that what you were trying to play earlier?
Yeah, and that's why there are only like 6 people there. Normally there's
Dude,
twice as many and you can actually
Maybe
play.
you should have just played standard because you seem more at a standard level.
Also, look how
The game started.
got the overshirt in the mouth.
Oh man, I missed that freaking
Yeah.
video.
No, the game started and I just been playing Halo and I immediately pressed my sprint button and my sprint
And you
button
started
was-
chucking
I started throwing
grenades.
grenades out of bombs. This is not gonna end well.
fun gun too.
I hate water. The problem is, it was so depressing because it felt very sincere. No. He can't slide.
Oh!
When did they start the sliding?
I think it was Black Ops.
Yeah, I think Black Ops is the first one I heard.
I know Zach really well.
Wow, that's really nice. You know, that's more than some other individuals in the house have done.
I know, Taylor.
I'm just you should ask what's your face to buy you 3 more pork chops.
Oh man, I've never sent Sammy a freaking payment request. I just bought his food and
Oh,
made
yeah,
it.
you do not want to pay $25 in steaks for somebody. Nah,
we did better than them today, but
I don't remember.
They charge labor now.
You got it. It's probably at least $10 a steak.
Are they good?
It was more.
It probably was, but at the very minimum, it was
I
20.
think hers was 9 and his was like 15 or something.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
This is a temporary arrangement to relieve her of the burden of ownership so that she can continue with her studies. There's a legal question to consider.
Yeah.
Essentially, this is a vote of trust.
Canadian.
I mean, that's racist.
Two moose, these are the 2 moose in Brother Bear. And it's based on this. It's based on this, yeah. So all the jokes in Brother Bear are about this movie, yeah.
Alright, name, what the heck? I don't know what his controls are. His controls are Halo 3. I switched I swapped them.
Here's the thing, I haven't died.
I died. Ooh, got
Oh
that
shoot!
bug.
No! You're left. Yeah, you see what's
You're welcome.
Are
Yeah.
you talking like Italian physical?
You trying to tell us to kiss? Should we kiss?
No!
We
No!
kiss.
No!
Eat my nut!
Wait.
These guys suck. Killing spree. Mommy show. The freaking, I can't get a freaking kill in my life. Get out. Triple kill. 3. Count 'em. 1, 2.
Hey, guess what? Guess what?
1.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Who's your new card?
Me.
Really, bro? That's like 5 you take it from me now.
I know, I saw you both went after. I was like, I have a shotgun and a need to assert my dominance. So I did it.
You asserted it?
I asserted my.
In the corner on the floor
Like a Zamboni, the nice one.
Yeah.
So what's that you're adding?
I took a painting class from Professor Gonzalez. And that one was focused on speed. And not in a bad way, but in like practicing your skills to the point where you're not so focused on little details, you know, like you're getting as much as you can in 30 minutes. Like everything we did in that class was 30 minutes. And at the beginning I was like, that's impossible. I can't do that. And then by the end of it, I was like, hey, I can actually do a lot in 30 minutes. What he would say is like, look at your photo, figure out, like we started with black and white and then we moved on to like the limited palette. And he's like, look at your photo before the timer starts, figure out your 3 values like your lightest color, your mid-tone, and your darkest color, and then mix those, and then start the timer and go and use those. And I don't know if you know, if you've heard of J. Kirk Richards. Once in a while he does like these speed painting days where he'll just like blitz through like 20 unfinished paintings in a day and try to cram them out. Or he'll spend like an hour on each one, and then no matter what stage he's at, he'll just move on. And it was like one of those like ask me anything kind of situations. And I was like, does your timer include mixing your colors? And he's like, oh, pre-mixing? I don't do that. I was like, what?
Wow.
Like I don't know. Like that's so silly, but it never occurred to me that you don't, like maybe you don't pre-mix your paints. So that was another step in my journey of loosening up and letting go. So yeah, her face just looks kind of weird. How can you say the most with a single stroke and then be done? You know, like he does. That's mainly his style, especially in his landscapes. He's like, I have a tree, so I'm gonna get a big like bristly brush and then just like do a couple messy strokes and then be done. And it looks fantastic because he has that control. Definitely when I started painting, I would have been like, you know, every single little leaf has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Man, no. Basically, if you're not writing in your journal, you're going to be a bad artist.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being like, what? Excuse me? And his main point was basically that, so like if you're not writing, then you're not thinking. And if you're not thinking, then what do you have to say? Period, but also in your art. So he's like, if you want to be a good artist, then you need to write. I am not a great journal writer, but I think about that all the time. And getting there sooner or faster than it used to take. Because when I love painting people, but I don't want it to look like I'm painting a photo where they're like looking at the camera and making like a cheesy smile. I just think that doesn't look good. It's also kind of like if you mess up one thing, then you kind of get it in your head that like, oh, I messed it up. And maybe I'm just not going to get it right. Like, this is the mess up portion. It's not bad, but it's also like... I remember when I first realized that when I was drawing people is that like most of the time when someone is smiling, at least with like a closed mouth smile, it's very rarely like this, you know? A lot of times it's still like a frown shape. It's just the corners that are turned up. And so you're like, oh, they're smiling. But objectively, like just the line of their mouth, I don't know. So there's certain things that you recognize as an artist about how we move and what faces look like. Oh. I don't like that. A temptation is to treat the eyes as like one unit. So then they end up standing out more than they should. Like you're just trying to paint isolated features as opposed to the face as a whole. You're not really thinking about the value differences between like what they're next to. It's kind of just like, this is what an eye looks like. And I will paint it that way, but nuts. Both Gonzalez and Himes have like watched me or like looked at my painting setup and they're like, are those the only brushes you have? Or like, is that, I remember Gonzalez be like, show me your largest brush. And I was like, this one. He's like, you gotta be kidding me. So he's like, you've got to get a bigger brush. And so Himes actually gave me this one. And I was like, holy crap. Yeah, okay.
See the head lean? That's getting him to sell and think I'm going outside. Then I'm coming back underneath of it. I'm gonna take your man for about at least a yard or two before you make the actual play. And that should be every time. And then these are the drills. These are the ones that you most likely want to see when you're working with Brad, one-on-one. A lot of here, over the bag, boom, 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 boom. Make a drill, make a cut, get a feel. That's gonna help a lot. goal is to try to keep your body forward, but keeping your hips turning.
Yeah, I'm turning my whole body when I do.
Yeah, so start halfway. Try to keep your body forward, because that's the same placement. If you're taking a stir like this, you want to keep it here, come here, find your next place where you want to go. So if I'm just here, only thing that's moving is your lower body. Good. Way better. There you go. Finish.
Fuck, man.
Repetition is what makes it better. You gotta pick up your feet, because in real game it's gonna be the exact same way. There you go. Get the feet up. Finish. Better. So start off. Then pick it up. Just to get the rhythm. So by the fourth box, try to already have that rhythm. So like we're going just kind of slow pace. Stick, 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 stick. Jim, with the stick. Get it out. Remember to get your foot up and get it all fast. I shouldn't be able to touch your foot. So push, 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 push. There you go. Good work. Take your foot. You good. So, same way you're going down, same way you're going to pop back up. Come on, pick it up. Pick your foot up. Pick it up. There you go. Pick it up. Come on. You got the box. There you go. Yeah. Don't ever step. Go better. You know. Think about this. Ain't nobody up right now doing this. I promise you. It was homecoming week. Everybody chilling. Already shooting to the outside to get you to go back in. No problem. Move underneath. Don't give you the head fake, because if you want to slow play it, head fake gonna get them out of little position a little bit enough so you can squeeze right to the gap. Every time. Touchdown. Every time. Never fail. So this one is gonna help with if you're on the sideline, you want to bend, you got a man overplaying it, you want to sit down your hips, boom, boom, boom. Get around the corner. So we try to get back inside and get underneath, stacking. So that's what's gonna help that.
We want the breakdown to be like right on the car.
So the breakdown gonna be outside. So from here, your outside legs should already. Good job. You never want to step with the inside leg. Set your hip down. Boom, boom. Don't let your body, let your hips swing you. Alright. It's like DBs, they do it. when they throw their arm, they using that to rip themselves to turn. It's the same way with your hips. So when you're here, your hips should snap. Take it to stop over to the next one. Let your hips take you where you want to go. Yeah, you drug a little bit. But you gotta remember, so it's a dip, you're starting to go down. So just having the control to come on the feet. Money. Good. Now look. Read me. Wow. So when you're coming out of the stance, already glance me. Like, as soon as I'm coming out, I'm already reading it, but don't predetermine exactly what you think he's gonna do. Let him make that decision, you make him wrong. Every time. So if I ain't even sit here and I just did what I did, you can even give a stake here, come back around, because that's gonna get me back on my heel. You feel me? Try that one more time. So I'm gonna make that decision about you halfway. So if you really do, if you get that speed, just turn it on. Don't even worry about giving a move. I do it because I probably got like. Set, go. Set, go. Set, go. Good work. Gonna get you better. One step closer to the season. I'll be in the best shape possible. Whew, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Now it's not here, so now I have to read off of loose leaf paper. And it's just really, it's not okay. So anyways, that wouldn't have happened if, it's fine.
It's gonna be really hard. Maybe stand up.
If there's anything I can do to
No, you're good.
I know. that'll be like a month, but we'll get a certain section until it feels good. I forgot what the notes are. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know where. It's all just bad. Except one spot got better, so that's exciting. Nothing. So good news is I found a great place to cut, so we don't have to sit here while I learn 5 pages of music. We only have to sit here while I learn 1.5 pages of music. So it's good news for you guys. You're welcome.
I've lost track.
Repetition, rhythm, double stops. I don't even know. And then slow practice.
Is that just what you play those?
Play it really slow. Yeah. And I was saying, like, the point of practice that I'm in right now. This is not quite the bottom, but close to the bottom.
No, we're just gonna keep filming until you work through it and you're super happy.
Okay, so 26 minutes left. It's time to start making it somewhat performance worthy. So I just kind of repeated those. They're sounding a teens better. The E is still a little weird. I was having a hair crisis, but it's okay. It's fine now.
Zach's like, preach.
Do you discover something?
I did. I'm feeling good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, you guys can figure it out yourselves. Okay. Hold on, let me get the tears out of my eyes.
There are tears in your eyes?
Because I yawned.
Oh, I was like, well, we really gotta do your breaker. I feel kind of bad. I was kidding.
No, it's because I yawned, okay?
Okay.
You're like, good for you. Glad you're in. I'm glad you're in agony. Let's do this. Okay.
Like
Okay, that's good.
So
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, my musical process is
It's just
like
my process is to get to a finished song. Perfectly.
no, it's like wine. It just has to age. It just has to sit. So what's gonna happen from here on out is I'm just gonna run through it, and then once I have a good take, then I'm gonna say it's been a great night.
Okay.
Sorry. Just one more. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Just so you know, it looks really cool, actually. So, if that helps.
Okay. For an image focus.
I did my job super well.
Sorry. Just a second.
Mm-hmm. Feel the fermenting.
Okay.
Feel the brain fermenting. I don't know how this works.
What is wrong with me?
Stick with that.
I think the combination of frustration and tiredness. Sometimes my best runs are after like a bout of frustration, but I think they're just getting worse. See? Dead. It's gone. It's dead.
I don't know, I have a hard time describing, or like, a lot of people like tell me like, just
tell me what you're thinking, or like, what are you trying to say right now? Like, just be straight up. And it's hard for me to be like straight up in words. It's like easier for me to show you. Let me show you like what I'm feeling. Like, let me show you what, I don't know. Let me explain through video. I don't know. That seems to be like my way of expressing. People won't remember the things that you said, but they'll remember the way that you made them feel. And like, I think that's exactly what I'm trying to do with video. It's like you can throw all these like graphics or whatever the heck you want in the video and be super technical. But in the end, like, what does it make that person feel? Like, what does it inspire them to do? And like, that's what I think is the most important. Yeah, I feel like I couldn't be in a better place in the world. I don't think that there's a better... I don't know, I don't think there's a better place in the world that completely... let me think about how to say that. Both like beauty and peace. You don't have to live in a beautiful place to feel that. Like, it all comes from in here, you know. It's not about like what is around you, it's more about like how you perceive it. I want to learn how to do that. I want to be in like in the middle of some like uncomfortable environment and feel comfortable.